The fifth season of the acclaimed TV series The Crown will be released very soon. And despite the fact that mourning for Elizabeth II is still ongoing, the showrunners decided not only not to postpone the premiere, but also not to cut the racy scenes, which would definitely hurt the Queen's feelings. The series, The Crown, is one of the most talked about TV shows of recent years. At first, the series seemed a bit boring to viewers. But when the series suddenly began to show scandalous episodes of life of the British royal family, the whole world clung to the screens. And representatives of the Queen and even criticized the showrunners because of attempts to discredit the honor of the Windsors. However, the high ratings show that the show is obliged to continue. The fifth season of the series will be released on November 9th. That is exactly 2 months after the death of the Queen. Judging by the season trailer and the first critics' reviews, the new series will reveal to the audience even more secrets of private life of the royal family. After all, the plot introduces a new character, Penelope Knatchbull. Penelope was born into the family of the famous restaurateur and billionaire Reginald Eastwood. In the late 1970s, when the British aristocracy slowly began to draw closer to the rich people without titles, spectacular blonde quickly established a friendship with the still unmarried Prince Charles. And they say she even met him in secret for a while. In 1979, 26-year-old Penelope married Lord Norton Knatchbull, and rumors of her relationship with the prince subsided. However, in the 1990s, the press started talking about the girl as the new favorite of the Queen's husband Prince Philip. According to rumors, Prince Philip and Lady Knatchbull met back in the mid-70s and became close while learning to ride a carriage in the 1990s. It was this activity that was the favorite hobby of the Queen's husband. Some time later, Penelope was accepted into her inner circle and Elizabeth II herself. In the network you can find pictures of different years, in which a woman accompanied the ruler at public events. However, with which of the royal couple Knatchbull communicated closer, it is still a mystery. It is said that Elizabeth II was not at all embarrassed by personal meetings between Penelope and Philip. Even though the spectacular blonde is almost 35 years younger than the Queen's husband, and he has always been famous as a connoisseur of beautiful women. But back to the show. One of the new episodes of The Crown will show a rather intimate scene with Penelope and Philip. In it, the prince will complain to the young minion about the problems in his marriage, and even supposedly hint at the possibility of closer contact with her. Royal experts have already dubbed the show's possible plot move offensive, cruel and unacceptable to show just weeks after Her Majesty's funeral. But all this only plays into the hands of the creators of The Crown, and attracts even more attention to the series. So we have to wait for the premiere to judge for ourselves how boldly the showrunners were able to show Prince Philip's likely adultery.